The noob tube is back, and it's broken. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. I'm GetGoodGuy, and I can't quite believe I'm talking about this today. It's 2019, and I'm saying noob tubes are back, this time in Battlefield 5. Perhaps some of you have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, in Modern Warfare 2, a game with a ridiculous amount of truly broken weapons and mechanics, there were noob tubes, or rather under-barrel grenade launchers. I experienced these once again not too long back. Let's roll those clips. Oh my god, broken. What am I stuck on? Oh my god, I just killed two with that. Oh my god, it's so cheap. Nice, got one, got another double. Oh, this is broken. Oh, I got another double, this is stupid! So basically, the premise consisted of, you press a button on your controller or keyboard, this switched you to a projectile explosive that made for the most ridiculously easy kills you could possibly accomplish in an FPS game. They were overpowered, broken, game-breaking, whatever you want to call them. And at the same time, they could be incredibly fun. And this is my no-win situation today, because if I cover this, and it does eventually get nerfed, then those that enjoy abusing this tactic will hold it against me. Whilst at the same time, if this tactic doesn't get nerfed, then other people who hate that this exists will hold it against me themselves that I spread the knowledge of it at least a little bit further through the community. But look, all I do is bring you information about the game, so let's all suck it up, regardless of where we sit on this issue, and talk about noob tubes. Now, I had it in my head that I saw that this was going to be altered soon, because it's quite obviously ridiculous, but I now can't find confirmation of it. And I guess it's possible that I dreamt it, so please let me know in the comments below if you've heard that it's going to be nerfed or not. I'd really like to know. But regardless, the premise is simple and very familiar. You press an equipment button, you pull this thing out, and you blast people away. Sure, it's not attached to your primary weapon like in Modern Warfare 2, but the capabilities and results are pretty much the same. This is of course the Piat for the assault class, a British designed anti-tank weapon. But what's it better for than that? Blowing up infantry from a few feet away. It's dumb, it's ridiculous. I had an absolute blast using it, but it for sure needs a nerf in terms of infantry damage. It can't go on like this, or at least an infantry damage from close range nerf. I actually was getting frustrated by some people using this against me, which caused me to slap it on myself and give it a try to see how effective it is. And obviously it didn't disappoint, but it's just so broken. I know some of you will already know that you can do this, but I don't think it'll be too many of you. It's something that just seems to have passed most people by, especially as the Panzerfaust seems to be a far more popular choice. And apparently the frag grenade rifle can produce a somewhat similar effect, and it can be equipped at the same time as the Piat, so I may decide to throw them both on at the same time at some point soon. If I do, and it turns out to be interesting or stupid, then maybe we'll have a noob tube part 2 video. Anyway, let's cover everything that the Piat can do. It can be used to attack people that are hiding in buildings. It's very effective for this. Plus, you can also fire at the buildings without needing to actually hit the enemy with the blast and see if debris will take them out. Obviously, it can also be used against vehicles, its intended purpose, and it does do what you'd expect in that regard. If you're feeling spicy, then you can use it for suicide blast kills, whether it's because you don't feel like taking things too seriously or it's just a panic situation. You can also use it for splash damage to weaken an enemy and then easily finish them off with your more conventional weapons. This gives you a huge advantage in 1v1s, as the enemy should only require a shot or two after the blast. There's also the opportunity to use it as a mortar. When you aim this thing up, it shows you on the minimap where the blast should actually land, and you can enlarge your minimap for greater detail when necessary. I didn't find this to be all that effective, but it's a nice bonus to have. And finally, there's the obvious main focus of this video, which is just straight up easy infantry kills. I can't quite believe this is real. They function so much like the noob tubes of old. They have a similar arc you have to become used to when firing them at anything beyond short range, and they produce extremely easy, cheesy kills just like the old noob tubes. The Piat may not be quite as overpowered as the original noob tubes were, but still, it's nuts. You spawn in with 2 rockets or whatever it is that it fires, and you can hold a max of 3 if you visit a resupply station. And of course, you can just keep visiting those resupply stations when you need to. too, so you've kind of got constant noob tubes. So yeah, noob tubes in Battlefield 5. I really didn't expect this. It's fun, stupid, and broken. I truly hope it gets nerfed, but for now, I'm going to enjoy it. Let me know if you've tried the Piat out, or if you intend to try it out now in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and finally, join my Discord server in the description and my pinned comment. Here's the board of awesome for the epic people who support the channel on Patreon. They're all absolute heroes, and I love them all deeply and often. And with that all said, I'm GetGoodGuy, and I'll see you next time. Laters.